Hello everyone, welcome back to another daily Minecraft tutorial. In today's video, we are going to be showing you how to host your very own Minecraft server for free in Minecraft 1.21.4. Take it away!
Yeah, thank you. So in this video, you're gonna have the full guide to how to host and port forward your own Minecraft server. So to begin, what you wanna do is actually go to the Minecraft server jar. There will be a link in the description for the Minecraft.net website, but all you need to do is simply search up Minecraft server jar, and that should show up like this, well, Minecraft server download. What this is, if you go on the website, it's just Minecraft's vanilla way of hosting a server. Here we can see download the latest Minecraft Java edition server, and we can see download Minecraft server 1.20.4.jar. So all we need to do is download this. We just click that, and it opens up on the top right, as you can see, server.jar. Now, what we want to do is actually go to another tab and go to download. So we download Java for Windows. Now, you don't have to always do this, and I don't have to because I have Java already downloaded. But if you can't run the .jar file, make sure to download Java as well for Windows, and you should be able to see this little icon show up. This is how you know you'll be able to run it. Here I have Java already downloaded on my computer, so I won't need to do this. So, once we're done with downloading everything, we can close the browser, but in this case, just try to minimize it because we might need it for the future. Now that we have everything done, what you want to do is create a new folder in somewhere you can access it nice and easy. So in this case, it will be the desktop. What you want to do is simply right click and go to new. You should be able to see a new little button and folder. Now you want to call this anything you want. I'll just call this anything server, okay? So there you go. You can call this anything you want because it's just to organize your files. Now that we have this, we can go double click this in our folder, and once we're in a folder, all we need to do is go to the downloads tab. Here I have this right here. Now if it's not on this tab, it's probably because you have a different download area for your files. As I'm using the default one, it will just show up in downloads right here. Once you found your server.jar file though, simply click this and copy it, go to the top left and paste it. Okay, now you should see your folder name and your server. Here I'm gonna close this to show you that we have a little icon in there. It's our folder and our file right here. What you need to do once we have this configuration, all we need to do is simply click this twice, just double click, and you're gonna see a lot of folders show up. It is gonna break at some point, which is here. Here, as soon as you see eula.txt, you have to note that it's no longer running. You have to go on eula.txt. Why? Well, once you go on this and double click the folder, the file sheet, you'll be seeing eula equals false. You will not be able to continue without doing this, so selecting this and true. Okay, so this is how you continue on hosting your server, and that eula being right here. If you want to read it, this is just the guidelines to host a server. Once you read that, if you want, just go to eula equals true and save. Okay, so here it is. We now have changed eula.txt from false to true. What we can do is go to server.properties, for example, and we can mess around with the files and folders as well. Here we can see different options that we can change. Now I will not change much here, honestly, as this is just a tutorial. Just to show you working, I'll just change MOTD. I'll just change a Minecraft server. I'll just put 2024, okay? Just, there you go. Now all we want to do is just a file, save as, save. Yes, there you go. There you go. So now next time I open this, it will just show up right here somewhere. Here it is, 2024. Okay. Now that you change things in your server properties, you can change a lot of things in there and accepted the EULA, you can go to server.jar, double click it, and it should open up a little window. Now, there will be another step just after this. Just let everything open up. If you have a little privacy window show up, just do allow, and the server should be running. There you go, it's completely done. That was extremely fast, 4 seconds. Now that we are done with the server like turning on and everything, what you want to do is just close this. So you want to kind of close it, you want to kind of terminate it. Shutting down as you've seen, and there you go. You can also just write stop in the command. It depends how you want to close it. These are all the files you're gonna get for now. If you have like plugins and like have a paper server, you will have more things showing up, but this is just more of the base stuff. What you want to do is actually create a new file called run.bat. Now, why run.bat? You'll see. What you want to do is go and right click and create a new text document. So here you should have new text document and all of these as well. Once you're here, just double click this and go back to your web browser. Once you have your web browser open, go and see, and run it with the following command. Well, you just simply click this, copy. So make sure to copy this. We can minimize this as well. And paste. There you go. Now we have this. What you want to do here as well is write pause. This is just so it doesn't continue writing more commands. Just pause. There's no GUI. If you put GUI, you will see like the window as well. It depends how you want to play around with it. This will just open up a terminal window instead. Okay. Now we're not done because here Minecraft by default shows us Minecraft server 1.1.4.jar. This needs to match with server.jar. The name needs to match. This says server.jar. This says the version. Just remove everything which is version wise and keep just server.jar. Now, this gives you a good little window to change how much RAM you have, because a 1GB RAM server is okay, but it's not going to get you really far. So what you can do is actually change the megabytes version. So this is 1GB. Now there's more professional calculators, but if you just want like 5GB, just change this by 5 here, okay? This is not exactly 5GB, I'm aware of that, but in its simplest form, if you want to add more gigabytes and megabytes, whatever, that's how you do it. Now that we're done with this, simply save. So just to save this, save as, up, there you go. Now we have a text document which is saved as this. We're not done. Once we're out of this, what you want to do is actually rename this to run.bat. So you actually want to rename everything. Now, if you can't see the file extensions, go to View, Show, File Name Extensions, okay? So View, Show, File Name Extensions. Make sure to have checked this so you can actually edit these. Anyways, once you're back here, just copy everything and just run.bat, there you go. Do this, and here you have a little icon that change. Once we click this, it's actually gonna run the server and open up a terminal window as well. So let's do this right now. So once we double click this, there you go, it's running this with 5 megabytes. And let's just wait for this to turn on. There you go. As this is a new folder, there you go. And we're done. 1 second this time. Extremely fast. Here you can see that everything is online. We can see that the time has eclipsed. There you go, and it's done. Here we know that the server is online. How can we access the server? Right, this is step 1. We have a server on a computer, but how do we play it at least for ourselves? Well, what we need to do is simply go to the Minecraft launcher, and let's wait for the Minecraft launcher to open up. We will open up a Minecraft instance for 1.1.4. Here it is. latest release. All we need to do is click install, it's gonna play, and we will be able to go into Minecraft 1.21.4. Let's just wait for this. Okay, so once we have this, there you go. All we need to do is go to multiplayer. We do allow, and now we have a little window, right? So we have, there you go. All we need to do is to join our server is actually click add server, and as this is all on the same computer, as we can clearly see, do 0.0.0.0, okay? And boom, there you go. The reason this works is because the actual IP address is the computer, and 0000 is the computer, so it can find the server quite easily. Here we see a Minecraft server 2024. This is the thing we edited, and if I join, there you go. Here's our server. So there you go. Oops. There you go. So this in its simplest form. This is how we run the server. So that's its simplest form. Now, how do we get people from outside, well, your friends, if you want to do a community server, how can you get these people to actually use the server? Well, let me show you. Let me just minimize this Minecraft and minimize this as well. What we need to do is actually go outside of this window. We need to go to our settings. So let me just go to the settings real quick. Oh, I'll just do. There you go. Here is our Windows settings. Then we want to go to network and internet. Then we want to go to Wi-Fi. Then we want to go here. You might have Ethernet, so it might be different. I use Wi-Fi, so it shows up like this. Just click Wi-Fi properties. And you want to scroll down until you find, hold up, there you go. So what we have here is our IPv4 address and our default gateway. Now, why is this important? Well, we will be using both of these. This is the one that will be connecting to the gateway. What is a gateway? Well, it's just your modem, okay? And what is this IP here? Well, if we copy this, that's just the next step. You just want to copy this number here. You want to go to your web browser again. And you want to go here. Up, up. If you click up, enter, you will find this. Okay? This is your Wi-Fi's gateway. And this number here actually matches up with this one. Bell Gateway IP. Okay? So here we can see that this IP and this IP matches. And if you don't really know what your gateway's IP is, just look up your, well, modem's name, just do gateway IP, and you should be able to find it right here, paste it in, and you will be on this window. Now what you want to do is go to advanced tools and settings. Now, like I said before, like, this is very different for everyone, okay? So you will have to look for your specific modem itself, because this will be different for everyone. No two brands have the same layout, but you will need to have put at least your administrator password, so this is how you know you at least are in the right route. For example, if I go to this button here, it's going to tell me to put my password, because we will have to port forward. So for the following thing, this was specifically for this router. Now it could work for other ones if you know your way around, but what you need to look up is just your router's name, port forwarding, and that you should be able to find some things about port forwarding and get your way around it. Now let me just put in the password for this real quick. Okay, let me just close this. Once you put your password, you should have this page open, and what you do, you want to find something called port forwarding or anything to do with port. Here we can see it's clearly laid out in networking, port forwarding right here. We click this, and we should have this. Something that looks like this. what you want to do is quite simple. It looks complicated, but it's quite simple. First step is to create a new rule. So, right here. And you will have the exact same setup. It might be kind of mixed around, but the same setup, exactly the same one. All you want to do is just give it a name. So, it can be anything. Anything server. And yeah, I'll put a 2 here because it doesn't have to be the folder name. It can be anything. For the protocol, put both. And now we have the ports. Now, what are those? Well, Minecraft was nice and give it right here. It's 25565. If you did not change anything in the properties folder, it will be 25565. So all you need to do is just paste this thing inside. There you go. There you go. You just kind of paste it in, and this will be if person puts in IP address, person can join using specific port. Well, okay, that makes sense. So it's just kind of how this works. It just, there you go. Here's the ports. You just want to fill up with the same ports that Minecraft gives you. If you have like Geyser or something, you will have Bedrock port as well to deal with. So keep this in mind. You will have to extend the ports, but for 99% of users, you will be just putting this. And for the IP address, now Bell actually lets you select the device. Just for like ease for everyone, I'll just put the IP address in there. We'll make it nice and easy. The IP address is just this thing here, okay? 192, well, IPv4, so 192, 168, 168, 225, 225. And there you go. So here we put our IP address of our local computer. So now the router is able to know which person, which device is currently hosting. Then we're going to do the public IP, and it's going to tell anyone joining which router is hosting this. And that's how you connect. So we just do create, and we have it right here. So we have anything server. It's on both ports and the IP. Just save. And there you go. Now, what happened here, it just changed the name to Weaver Steve. It might not do it for you, it's just because of the select device. As this is the same port as in, well, this device here, it's just going to automatically put the name here. But don't worry about it. It's the port, it's the IP, it works. So, now we have a port forwarding on. What does this mean? Well, we can, go to a new tab, and what we need to do is actually search up what's my IP. Now we have a good website. It's just called what'smyip.org. There'll be a link in the description. It's just what's my IP. I'll just do org. Nice and easy. Here we click this, and here we have your IP address is this. Okay. So there you go. Sometimes it will fail, so make sure to reload this multiple times. Well, so if you see like an IP address and it doesn't work, just make sure to reload because it might not connect to your IP address directly. That's something that I did not know before, and now I do know. So make sure that you reload this multiple times, and here you just know that 69 is your IP, at least it's up on okay. So what we do here, we just select the IP, or we can just copy it, whatever. And what we want to do, I'll just make sure to copy it. Just make sure you have copied it, and you can actually test it. So if we go to, for example, Minecraft server status, we can go on one of these websites. Now, as this is a new server, it might not always work on the first thing. Okay. As this is a new server, it will work. No, I'm just kidding. But if it doesn't work, just go on the other website. But for me, it worked first try, and Minecraft server 2024, players, and everything works. Now, what we want to do is that we know that anyone in the world can join our server. Good thing. We can also go to add server, paste it in, and we can also connect this. And just for funsies, we can also put in this IP address as well and connect it as well. So that's all the ways you can connect to your server. Anyways, I'll just keep the world one. I think it's the middle one, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna join the server, and I'm actually gonna get my friend to join as well. So let's do that real quick. Let me just join that. Perfect. And look at this. He joined somewhere. I see him. There you go. He's on the tree. I mean, oh, actually, that's a great time to show you how to get operator mode. So once you're here, well, I can't do anything. Oh, he's my friend. Hi. We can't have any commands. So to add commands, simply go back to this and just do op player name. For me, it's 1624. There you go. Made 1624 a server operator. And I can now / game mode creative. And boom. Okay. So I'm now in creative mode. And there you go. Hi. So yes, basically that's how we do this. So in this video, I showed you how to port forward a Minecraft server. And yes, so make sure to like and subscribe and see you for the next video. Bye!